Uh, Friends, I welcome all of you. Now I'll talk about port profiles in NXOS. That is, what are the port profiles and how do we implement or configure these in Cisco Nexus devices. So friends, it is one of the lectures of my complete course of Cisco Nexus training. Okay, so if you like this free YouTube lecture, then I urge you to take a look at my complete course. I'll show you how you can do so. But let's start this thing. Okay, so it is very much similar to the macros that we used to create in programming language. Means we'll create bunch of commands and we'll reference it to different places. So here we'll create port profile, will configure few commands, and then we'll reference it to the interfaces, one interface or multiple interface. And the only difference is that it is event driven. Means if there is any change in the port profile command list, then that will be immediately reflected on the attached or referenced interfaces. So friends, there are three kind of port profiles. First one is Ethernet. Means if you want to configure set of commands for layer 2 only, then you can, means this is the default type Ethernet. This is the default type, and you can only configure this port type on physical interfaces, layer 2 interfaces. So if you want to create port profile for port channels, then you have to use this type. And similarly for interface VLAN, that is for switched virtual interfaces, SVIs, you have to use this type. So by default is this one. Okay, so once note that once the port profile is created, then its type cannot be changed. Okay, I'll show that to you. So this is the Nexus 5000 series switch that I have right now. So if you want to verify if we have any kind of port profile, type in this command. It doesn't show any. Okay, let's go to the configure mode, port profile. Okay, then type, then question mark. I told you that there are three types. First one is Ethernet, that is for layer 2. Second one is for SVIs, and third one is for port channels. Okay, so you can choose to define one of these. So if you don't define, let's say like if I don't mention any one of these types and I simply create port profile with the name Ashish, what happens? It will take Ethernet. Let me show you. Show port profile. See, it is saying the type is Ethernet. This is the name. Okay, status is disabled because we haven't yet enabled it. So we are still into that port profile Ashish. And I also told you that you cannot change its type once it is created. So let's try to change it, because I port profile type, let me say interface VLAN Ashish. It is saying it is not allowed. Okay, that is the reason I told you initially. So let's do this. So I want to enter a few commands here. Switch port mode trunk, it is one of the commands. Switch port trunk allowed VLAN 11 12 99 101. Spanning tree port type edge trunk. I can mention any number of commands I want. No shutdown is the fourth command. It is set up. Now let's check show port profile. It is displaying the name, type is Ethernet, and this is the list of, these are the three commands which I mentioned. So it is not yet assigned to an interface, any interface. And also remember, see this status, it is showing disabled. So it will not work till the time you don't enable it. So configure terminal, port profile Ashish, state enabled. Okay, now you check show port profile, show port profile, hit enter. Now it is saying enabled. Okay, now we need to attach it to interface. I have one interface, Ethernet 1/1. It doesn't have any configuration, so I want to attach it or reference it to this one. So what I'll do, I'll go under this interface and use the command inherit port profile Ashish. It is done. So this is the warning for this command, spanning tree port type edge. Edge means it is connected to server or a host. It is just giving warning that you can't connect this port to a hub or a switch, else there would be possible loops, spanning tree loops. Anyways, now let's check show port profile. It is now saying it is assigned to this interface. So if you do show run interface Ethernet 1/1, you are just seeing this command. Okay, if you want to see what are the commands and under this interface, then show run interface Ethernet 1/1 space expand interface port profile. Okay, one more command is there, show port profile name Ashish expand. Okay, let's see, show port profile expand interface. See, show port profile expand interface. Okay, so this interface is now referenced with this port profile. Okay, so also remember that even port profiles can also be inherited. So if I create new port profile, and in that I can inherit this port profile Ashish. So let me show you port profile named let's give it a name, network. Okay, inherit port profile Ashish. Okay, so I have inherited whatever this port profile Ashish had. Okay, so let me show you show run interface Ethernet 1/4. I'm going to reference the new port profile to this interface, but before that I need to enable that port profile network state enabled, remember it. So go under the interface Ethernet 1/4, inherit the new one. Okay, the second one. Now show port profile expand interface. Now you see that this interface has got the same set of commands, these three commands, right, which was there in the port profile Ashish. Okay, this is the benefit, but not all kind of commands can be inherited between the port profiles, like QoS, that configuration cannot be copied. Okay, so if I make change in any of the commands, it will be instantaneous. Like let's delete this. I told you, right, it's an event driven. Port profile, no, now let's see this. See, that command is gone, right? This command is gone now, so it is event driven, remember it. So friends, in case you want to buy the complete course, I have 19 hours course. So what you can do is you can just click on the link which is mentioned in the description. Okay, this video will have some description or will some hyperlink, and in case you don't find that, what you can do is just go to udemy.com. In fact, this is a link. I want to copy it, I want to paste it in the keynote which I created. It is the link. Okay, or just open the udemy.com and search the course Cisco Nexus training. You'll find my course in the top of it. This is the course. You can see that it is 19.5 hours course, 1080 ratings as of now in few months. In fact, 4 months. Okay, it has a lot of topics, and right now actually it is showing some $12. But let me give you one coupon because you're watching it through my YouTube channel. Use this coupon YTube 1985. So it will be equivalent to $9.99 or $6.40. It is the lowest ever price I can offer you. So let me mention it here. But most likely I'll YTube 1985 is the coupon. So I'll have the coupon link mentioned in the description. Okay, and do click on the subscribe and bell icon. It'll help me sending more videos to you. And in case you like it, please click on the like button and share it among your friends. So use this coupon YTube 1985. Okay, and you can use this coupon in other courses as well of mine other courses. Okay, so friends, I hope it's been informative to you. Thank you so much for spending some time here.